A piece of history found in a Mississippi courthouse basement is bringing new attention to the death of Emmett Till in 1955. That item is an unserved arrest warrant for Carolyn Bryant Donham, who now lives in Raleigh.
Yeah, Till's death came shortly after Donham accused the 14-year-old of groping her and whistling at her, and that lynching sparked outrage across the country. CBS 17's Dina Harley joins us now live after speaking with a local researcher with connections to this case. Dina.
Yeah, that Duke research scholar that I spoke to says he's not very hopeful that that warrant will actually do anything, considering it's now more than 60 years old. But he says if it does lead to an arrest, he would be fine with that because he says he's the one person that Donham has confessed to about lying in that case.
What she confessed to me was only that she had lied in court. That is, she confessed to perjury in 1955.
Tim Tyson is a research scholar at Duke University. He's also the author of The Blood of Emmett Till. While writing the book about 14-year-old Till's lynching, Tyson says Till's accuser, Carolyn Bryant Donham, admitted to lying about some details of the case for the first and only time.
Tell me why you think she decided to tell you that.
I have no idea. I really can't read her mind.
Because Tyson interviewed Bryant Donham just a few years ago, legally, her alleged confession meant nothing.
That's just perjury, and the statute of limitations on perjury is 2 years. So she had legally been clear of anything she told me in 1957.
In 1955, Bryant Donham accused Till of whistling at her and groping her in Mississippi. Days later, Till was taken from a family home and brutally murdered. Rod Bryant and J.W. Malam, the two men put on trial for the killing, were acquitted by an all-white jury. Tyson, though, says what followed is often left out of the history books.
What gets left out is how African Americans across the country rose up in protest against the case and against the acquittals.
And now, with an unserved warrant for Bryant Donham being found, Tyson says he wants people to realize that Till's story is not ancient history.
I would hope that at the very least that it helps us, it calls us back to memory of this case, which speaks to a lot of things that are still happening. In many respects, we're still killing Emmett Till. The question eternally is, what are we going to do about it?
Since Tyson's book was published a few years ago, some family members of Bryant Donham have said she did not ever confess to lying. Now, it's also worth noting that Tyson's reporting around that alleged confession has also been called into question. He maintains, though, that it did happen. Reporting live, Dina Harley, CBS 17 News.
All right, Dina, thank you.